FYBS students. I am here again for first chapter, that is introduction to the plant kingdom. The kingdom Plantae, as we already discussed about this, that is kingdom Plantae have the different characters, that is they are non-locomotory, they have the unlimited growth and they have the capacity to produce their own food material with the help of the chlorophyll pigment, which is already present in this plant, and in the presence of sunlight and with the help of water they can produce their own food material. And these kingdom Plantae, some plants or some group of the plants they are autotrophic, or some group of the plants they are heterotrophic. Depends on that. These kingdom Plantae is divides into two groups, that is on the basis of the flower or on the basis of absence of the flower, they are divided into the two groups. As we already discussed about these, that is the one group is the cryptogams. The name itself indicates that the non-flowering group of the plants is known as the cryptogams. We already discussed about these all. That is, these cryptogams have, there is the characters like, in case of the cryptogams there are the flowers are absent, as they cannot produce the flower or the flowers are absent, there is no capacity to produce the seeds. Seeds are also absent. One more thing, that is they are nutritionally autotrophic or heterotrophic. They are microscopic or macroscopic. One more thing, vascular bundles are not properly developed in case of these cryptogams. And one more thing, that is these all of group of the plants, they have the thalloid plant body. What is meaning of thalloid plant body? That is, plant body is the simple thalloid, that is absence of root, stem and leaves. As we already discussed about this all, they are divided into the three subgroups, that is the Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. This Thallophyta means what? That is simple thalloid body and absence of the flower, microscopic or macroscopic, nutritionally autotrophic or heterotrophic, and they are divided, that is thallus, or they have the thalloid body, they are divided into the following groups or following parts or following the units. They are algae, fungi, bacteria and lichens. These we already discussed about this. Algae are chlorophyllous group of the plants. They are found in the aquatic condition or in the water, that is fresh water, as well as in the marine water, and well known example of this algae is the Spirogyra. The next group of the plant is the fungi. These fungi, there is no capacity to produce the flower, to produce the food material, and hence nutritionally fungi are always heterotrophic, and hence for the purpose of the food they depends on the other plants to absorb the food material, and when they absorb the food material from the living host, they are known as the parasitic, and when they absorb the food material from the dead host, they are saprophytic, or sometimes they are living with the algal partners, that is phycobionts, then they forms a third group of the plant, which is known as the lichens. Next group is the bacteria. Bacteria is the organism, they are found on the terrestrial area, they are found in the water, or sometimes they are found in the intestine of the human beings, body of the human beings, or on the body as well as intestine of the birds as well as the number of animals. So these bacteria, they are again simple, and there are nutritionally they are heterotrophic. One more thing, that is they have the simple prokaryotic body is there, that is the chromosomal material is not properly developed, and example of this bacteria is Escherichia coli. The next one is the lichen. What is the lichen? Lichen is the altitude indicator plants those are found in the hilly area, that is especially near to the or forest of the Mahabaleshwar, forest of the Bhimashankar, forest of the Kalsubai Harishchandragarh, or forest of the many area of the Satara district, that is especially the western Ghat of Maharashtra is forms a well known lichen. That is, you all are familiar with the one lichen, that is foliose lichen, which is used as a spice and condiments in Marathi. It is known as the Dagad Phul. So, it is in our spice and condiments. One of them is the these foliose lichen. So, these lichens morphology are divided into the crustose, foliose and fruticose. These are the three types, and example of this one is the Usnea. Then one more thing, that is the bryophytes is the group of the plants which are justly evolved than the Thallophyta. Then what are the characters of this Rixia? The plant body is dorsiventrally flat and the sex organs are present on the dorsal surface of the thallus, whereas on the ventral surface there are the presence of the root like structure which are known as the rhizoids, and at the marginal side there are the presence of the scales. And sex organs are embedded. Both the sex organs are, that is male sex organ is known as the antheridium, whereas female sex organ is known as the archegonium. Both are embedded on the thallus, that is on the dorsal surface. Then they are vascular bundles are again not developed in case of this one. They are found in the form of veins only. Then when we go towards or when we focus on the next group of the plants which comes under the these cryptogams, they are Pteridophyta. Pteridophyta is the last group of the plants which are evolutionary advanced one in the cryptogams. So, when we concentrate on the bryophytes and the pteridophytes in the evolution, they are advanced and hence they are known as the higher cryptogams. They are known as higher cryptogams. Whereas, the first group of the plants which is known as lower cryptogams. It is known as the lower cryptogams, means Thallophyta is the lower cryptogams, whereas the bryophyta and pteridophyta they are higher cryptogams. But one more thing is very important, that is when we observe this one, the sex organs are present or the spores are present on the sori, or they are present inside the sori, and sori is nothing but the group of the sporangium, and when we rupture the sporangium, then we got the number of spores. These sora are present on the ventral surface of the forked veins, and when we rupture this one, then we got the structure of this sporangium, and this sporangium have the kidney shaped number of spores are found there. These nephrolepis, the vascular bundles are well developed from this group. So, they are again known as the vascular cryptogams because they have the absence of the flower, but they have the presence of vascular bundles. So, they are known as the vascular cryptogams, and the well known example of this one is the nephrolepis. In Marathi it is known as neche, fern. So, this fern is the example of these pteridophytes, that is the higher cryptogams or the last group of the cryptogams which is evolved in the evolution. One more thing, that is, as we already discussed about this all, then today we are going to concentrate on the well known group which is known as the phanerogams. The name itself indicates that the phanerogams are the group of the plants which have the characters like, phanerogams are the group of the plants which have the characters like the first character of these phanerogams is that they have the presence of flowers, means they are flowering group of the plants. As they have the presence of flower, So, they are seed bearing group of the plants. Seed bearing groups of the plants or seeds are present. And as they have the presence of the seed, they are known as spermatophyta. The name itself indicates that the sperma and phyton, that is group of the plants in which seeds are present, as they are the seed bearing group of the plants. One more thing, that is vascular bundles are well developed. Vascular bundles are well developed, means they have the presence of the phloem, xylem and the cambium present in between phloem and xylem, or sometimes they are absent in between phloem and xylem. So, vascular bundles are conjoint, collateral and open or closed type. What is meaning of this one? That is, when we observe the vascular bundle, these vascular bundles they have the presence of such type of the phloem, this phloem, and below to that they have the presence of xylem. So, in between this phloem and xylem, there is the presence of cambium strip. Cambium strip is present in between phloem and xylem. Means here is the phloem, here is the xylem, and in between these two there is the presence of cambium. So, vascular bundles are conjoint. They are phloem and xylem are joined to one another. They are present on one and the same radius, one after another. They are known as collateral. And if the cambium strip is present in between phloem and xylem, they are known as open, or if it is absent in between phloem and xylem, they are known as the closed type of the vascular bundle. That is conjoint, collateral and closed type. Conjoint, collateral and open type. So, vascular bundles are like this one. One more thing, that is they are green in color and nutritionally they are autotrophic. Nutritionally they are autotrophic. Then they are found in the form of herbs, shrubs and trees. They are found in the different geographical area, that is habitat of this group is different geographical area. Then presence of the flower is in the form of flower or sometimes in the form of cone, depends on the group of the plants. And they have the presence of vegetative type of reproduction or sexual type of reproduction. That is, the reproduction is of vegetative type or sexual type. These are the types of the reproduction. So, these are the different characters, those are found in case of the phanerogams, or these are the characters of the phanerogams. Then Phanerogams are again divided into two subgroups. These are the gymnosperm and the angiosperms. The name itself indicates that the one group which is nothing but the gymnosperm, the name is indicates that it is made up of two words, gymno and sperma. Gymno means naked, open, and sperma means the seed. Means gymnosperms are group of the plants which are made up of or which have the naked or it is naked seeded group of the plants. Gymnosperms are open seeded or naked seeded group of the plants. It is known as the gymnosperm. One more thing, that is the seeds, just like I told you, seeds are naked or open. What is meaning of this naked seed or open seed? Because there is the female sex organ or female cone in some plants like the cycas. The female cone is absent. So, instead of that, there are the presence of such type of the leaf like structure which is known as megasporophyll, and on this megasporophyll there are the presence of the ovules on either side of this megasporophyll, and laterally these ovules, that is the megaspores, are directly fertilized and convert into the formation of the seed. So, seeds are always remains open or naked. This is the one character. Second thing, that is maximum group of the plants or the maximum members of the gymnosperms. They are used as ornamental plants. Means they are used for the purpose of the ornamental. One more thing, that is the growth of this group is slow. That takes the more time for the growth. So, growth is comparatively very slow. Then they are evergreen group of the plants. They are shrubs or trees, and many members are climbers as like the Neem. So, they are the shrubs, trees, or they are in the form of climbers. Then vessels are absent, means vesselless. But in case of the vascular bundle, vessels are absent in maximum gymnosperm, only it is found in the Neem. Neem is the example in which the vessels are present. Then male cone and female cone are present on the same plant or they are present on the different plant. As we take the example of the pinus, the male cone and female cone both are present in one and the same plant. But when we take the example of the cycas, the male cone is in the form of compactly arranged microsporophyll. Male cone is made up of the compactly arranged microsporophyll, and on this compactly arranged microsporophyll there are presence of, this is the microsporophyll, and there are the presence of number of sori, and when we rupture the sori, then we got the number of sporangia, and inside the sporangia there are the microscopic spores are present there. So, male cone is compactly arranged, that is, this one is the flower of the gymnosperm, and female cone is not present in the cycas. Instead of that, there are the only megasporophyll, that is loosely arranged megasporophylls are there, and on that there are the megaspores are present. So, cone or the flower which is not so attractive, so pollinating agents never visit towards this one. So, instead of that, the pollination takes place with the help of wind in case of the gymnosperm, because the pollinating agent never visit. Instead of that, the pollination takes place with the help of wind in case of this one, and hence the type of the pollination is anemophilous. What is meaning of this anemophilous? The pollination which takes place with the help of wind, and for these purposes some plants shows the modification. For example, there is the such type of the pollen grain of the pinus, they have the presence of such type of the wings, means winged pollen grains are there, the pollen grains showing the presence of the wings for the purpose of migrating from one place to the another, and some pollen grains, some spores like the cycas, they are light in weight. So, pollination takes place, or the pollination migration takes place with the help of wind. So, they are anemophilous. These are the different types of the example, these are the different types of the characters, and example of the gymnosperm, that is just like I told you, they are the ornamental, that is cycas, that is cycas is the so many cycas are, so many species of the cycas, Cycas revoluta, Cycas cercenalis, they are used, or the dune is there, dune is somewhat looks like as a cycas. Then Zamia, these plants are used as a ornamental plant in the garden, in front of houses, in the college premises, university premises, or near to the temples, or near to the other religious places. So, they are used as a ornamental plant. There is the one more plant, that is thuja. Thuja is the morepanki in Marathi. This thuja is also used as a ornamental plant. Then there is the araucaria, that is Christmas tree, having the pattern of branching. So, such araucaria is also used as a ornamental plant in front of the houses or in the garden. So, these are the different types of the examples, and these are the characters of the gymnosperm. Then one more thing, that is the angiosperms is there, that is next group of the plant, which is more advanced group of the plants. It is known as the angiosperm. So, what are the characters of these angiosperm? Angiosperms, it is the next and last group of the plant kingdom, that is it comes under the phanerogams. So, name itself indicates that angioon and sperma as compared to the gymnosperm. Angiosperms means closed and sperma means the seed, the group of the plants in which seeds are enclosed in the ovary or fruit wall. It is enclosed in the ovary or in the fruit wall. They are known as the closed seeded group of the plants. What are the characters of these angiosperms? The one more thing, that is flowers are attractive. Flowers of the these angiosperms are so attractive. That is, when we take the example of the angiosperms, that is, suppose there is the hibiscus, then vinca, hibiscus means jaswandi, vinca means sadapuli, or number of roses, or number of other plants. That is, when we take the any type of the example, that is chrysanthemum, that is Sevanthi, whatever it may be. Then Polyanthus tuberosa, that is Nishigandhi. When we take any type of the example, all flowers or maximum flowers are so attractive. That is, when we take the example of sunflower, Helianthus cyanus, it is also the very attractive. So, number of flowers, they are attractive. One more thing, that is growth is faster. That is, when we take the angiosperm, growth is so faster. Then they have the presence of vessels. Vessels are present. Vascular bundles are conjoint, collateral, open or close. Means vascular bundles are conjoint, collateral and open or closed. Conjoint, collateral, open or closed. Means vascular bundles are arranged one after another, they are joined to one another, and if the cambium strip is present in between phloem and xylem, it is known as open, or when it is absent in case of the closed type. What are the uses of this cambium strip? Due to the cambium strip, that is phloem and xylem grows on both the sides, divides on both the sides, and what happens, that is the width of the plant is takes place. So, the cambium strip is responsible for the further secondary growth of the plants. So, this cambium strip is only present in the dicotyledonous plants because it requires the secondary growth. This is the use of this one. Then they are found at different habitats. They are found at the different habitats. Habitats are different, means they are found at the water level, they are found in the water, that is they are known as hydrophytes. They are found in the water, aquatic in nature, aquatic in habitat. So, they are hydrophytes. They are found in the xeric condition, that is in the soil where there is the sand is there. So, they are known as the xerophytes. They are found in the near to the sea, where is the waterlogging condition is there, known as the halophytes, that is the plants like the mangroves. So, they are hydrophytes, xerophytes, or they are found at the moderate supply of water, that is sufficient supply of water, they are known as the mesophytes. That is plants which are found in our area, that is there is terminalia, that is badam is there, then mango is there, then neem is there, that is plants, those are found in our area. Those are the different types of the groups, those are found in our area. That is this habitat is different. That is when we take the example of these hydrophytes, the plant which is found in the water, that is nymphea or lotus or kamal in Marathi, it is the hydrophyte. Then xerophyte means the plant which are found in the xeric area, in the sandy area. There are the aloe vera is there, aponcia is there, or there is the Calotropis procera, in the Marathi it is known as rui. Such type of the plant are the example of this one. Halophytes are the number of mangroves, those are found near to the sea. These are the different types of the example of the these habitats of these angiosperms are found there. Then they are in the form of different habits. They are in the form of different habits. Habits in the sense they are herbs, they are shrubs, and they are trees. Means the group of the plants having the height from 0 to 3 feet, they are known as herbs. The height from 3 to 6 feet, they are shrubs, and height more than 6 feet, they are known as trees. So, they are found in the different forms, that is different habit. One more thing, that is pollination takes place with the help of all agents, that is they are the entomophilous type of the pollination is the common in angiosperm. That is, the arrangement of the flower is like the entry of the number of the pollinating agents. So, entomophilous type of the pollination is the common. They are takes place with the help of birds, that is the ornithophilous, or they are takes place with the help of animals, that is the anemophilous. Sometimes they are takes place by the number of the nocturnum, that is the bats. It is known as the Chiropterophily. So, number of pollinating agents are responsible for that. So, pollination takes place by the different agents, different pollinating agents are there. And flower is in the form of compact structure. They have the presence of calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium, like such type of the 4 whorls are present there. And out of these 4 whorls, the outer 2 whorls are known as the non-essential whorls, that is the calyx and corolla, and internally they have the presence of androecium and gynoecium. These are the different types of the characters of the angiosperm, and well known example of these angiosperms are the hibiscus is there, vinca is there, sunflower is there, Polyanthus tuberosa is there, Imblica officinalis is there, that is Avla is there, then Helianthus anus is there, then Tridax procumbens is there, then Calotropis procera is there, then Zia maize is there, that is maize, or Oryza sativa is there, that is the rice is there, then Sorghum holgeri is there, that is the jawar is there. So many Pisum sativum is there, that is pea is there. So many examples of these angiosperms are there, and angiosperms are comparatively, flowers are so attractive, they are large group of the plants, occupies about 3 lakh species of this group, and angiosperms are used for the purpose of fulfill the basic needs of the human beings, as well as they are used as a medicine, they are used in the timber yielding plants, and maximum angiosperms are cultivated by the farmer. That is, when we take the example of Triticum aestivum is there, then your Allium cepa is there. So many examples of this one is there, and they are used for the different purposes. Again, the angiosperms are divided into the 2 classes. They are divided, these angiosperms are divided into the 2 classes as like follows. They are divided into the 2 classes. These 2 classes are the monocotyledons and dicotyledons. These are the 2 classes of the angiosperms. The first one are what are the characters of this angiosperm, that is the monocotyledons. The first character of this monocotyledon is that seed with single cotyledon. Seed with single cotyledon means we cannot make the 2 equal part of the seed. Second thing, the root is the adventitious type. Root is adventitious type. What is meaning of adventitious? That is known as the fibrous root. It have the number of rootlets and not a main root. So, they are known as fibrous or adventitious type of root. Then second thing, the stem is unbranched and have the presence of nodes and internodes. Have the presence of nodes and internodes. Unbranched having the presence of nodes and internodes. Then leaves with parallel venation. Leaves with parallel venation means suppose such type of the leaf is there, it have the main mid vein and it have the number of parallel veins are there. So, leaves with parallel venation is there. Then flower is trimerous. What is meaning of trimerous? Trimerous means what? The flowers, that is petals, are 3 or in multiple of 3. When we observe the petals of the monocot, they are 3 or in multiple of 3. Example of this one is jawar, bajra, rice, wheat, etc. These are the different types of the example. These are the morphological characters. All characters are morphological. But when we observe the anatomical characters, that is, these anatomical characters shows that the vascular bundles, when we observe the vascular bundles, these vascular bundles in the TS of stem, suppose this is the vascular bundle, when we observe this vascular bundle, it have the presence of phloem, and at the base there is the presence of xylem. So these vascular bundles are in the form of scattering, they are scattered. So they are scattering form. This is the one more character. Vascular bundles are conjoint, collateral and closed. What is meaning of this conjoint, collateral and closed? That is, here is the phloem, here is the xylem, and in between these two there is the absence of cambium, and as there is the cambium is absent, it is known as conjoint, collateral and closed type. This is the one more character. Vascular bundles are scattered, they are conjoint, collateral and the close. And one more thing, the size of vascular bundle at the peripheral side, they are small, and when we passes towards the center, they are large in size. And xylem is again with Y shaped, they are arranged in the form of Y. This is the character of monocots. So number of characters are there by these monocots. Then next group of the plant, which is known as the dicotyledons. Next group, next class of the angiosperm is dicotyledons. The character of this dicotyledon is seed with 2 cotyledons. Means we can mix the 2 equal part of the seed. This is seeds with dicotyledons. Then root is of tap root type. Root is tap root. What is meaning of tap root? It have the main root and it have the number of rootlets. Such root have the presence of root cap for the growing purposes. So this is the tap root system is there. Stem is branched, but without nodes and internodes, means nodes and internodes are absent, but stem is branched. One more thing, leaves have the reticulate venation. Reticulate venation in the leaves. Leaves with reticulate venation. What is meaning of reticulate venation? That is, suppose this is the leaf. These leaves have the number of veins, that is midrib is there, then number of veins are there, and these veins are grows in such a way that they forms a reticulum or network. It is known as reticulate venation. So reticulate venation in the leaves are there. Leaves have the reticulate venation. One more thing, flowers are pentamerous. Flowers are pentamerous. Means what? Petals are 5 or yield multiple of 5, they are pentamerase. These are the different types of the character. And example of this one, that is the dicotyledons, is the hibiscus, then rosa, that is the number of roses, then vinca, then helianthus, that is sunflower, then Bougainvillea spectabilis is there, Mirabilis jalapa is there. Number of these characters or these plants are the example of this one. These are the all are the morphological characters. But what are the anatomical characters of the dicotyledons? That is, the vascular bundles in the dicotyledons, they are found in the form of ring. They are arranged in the monocot. They are scattering, that is, vascular bundles are scattering. But here the vascular bundles in the dicot, they are found in the form of ring. Certain ring is found there. So, they are not found in the form of scattering, but they are in the form of ring. And when we observe the vascular bundle, these vascular bundles are like this one. It have the presence of the phloem, and below to that there is the presence of xylem. So, vascular bundles are conjoined, they are close to one another, they are collateral, they are found one after another, and presence of the cambium, in between phloem and xylem, that is the conjoined, collateral and open type of the vascular bundles is there. So, these are the different types of the character of this one, and example of these dicot is hibiscus, rose, Polyanthus tuberosa, Imblica officinalis, then Feronia limonia, that is known as covert. So many examples are there. So, it is sufficient for today. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay home, have a good and nice day.